Alright, we got a huge issue. It's been raining a ton here lately, like for a month. This floor, look how saturated it is. You see the water? I don't know if you see it, but there's literally water soaked in here. Okay, I thought my windshield was leaking. I found out where this leak was finally coming from once I started to look at the windshield. So if you get your cowl pulled up out of here, there's you got to pull the windshield wipers off, and then you got to pop it off the back. There's this little edge that you got to pop it off of, and then you wiggle it all out. I'll show you it. It's this piece, this thing right here that went all around that. Okay, as your windshield wipers sit in there. So once you get this out, you got to unbolt your wiper mechanism. And I got poking around in here, this box, this cover right here. So I just got it pulled out, and then I cleaned all the surface and let it dry. Now I just put a massive bead of silicone in here, like RTV. And now what I'm going to do is place this back down, okay, onto the RTV. We're gonna get it good and sandwiched down a little bit. I'm gonna put these nuts back on. All right. Now it's not pushed down all the way tight yet. It's just kind of sitting there fitted on top of the RTV. So we're gonna put these nuts back on and not tighten it all the way down yet. I mean, we could tighten it all the way down. Maybe it'd be better too. I was gonna say maybe just loosely put it down so it makes like a gasket, you know? But we're gonna tighten it down a little bit more so it sandwiches a bit. Okay, so that's not all the way down. As you can see, you might not be able to see it, but there's a slight gap. All right. What I would like to do with it, and what I'm going to do with it, I just want it to make its own gasket currently and not over tighten it. Now, I'm gonna let this cure. I'll give it like the 24 hours it needs. Maybe I should just push it all the way down. Hard to say. Yeah, no, I'm not going to tighten it all the way down yet. So I am. It's freaking, it doesn't matter. It's wet, so it'll work. So we'll push this down, get her tight. Not like super tight, it's only plastic. You don't want it to frickin' fold on you or crack. We'll get this down snug. And now it's made its seal all the way around. It should be good now. This was my biggest concern, was right down here along this edge. There was water seeping into it, okay? So we got that fucking sealed. Smear it down here with my finger. I could maybe put a bead along the bottom here too. I might do that. I'm gonna put a bead along the bottom just to make sure. And smooth it off kind of like that. But it's not all the way across. So I'm gonna do a little bit more on the bottom there, since that was my main concern. And that'll be good. And then you just gotta put the wiper arms back in, or the wiper motor system, and the cowl, plastic cowl that goes on top, and then the wiper arms back on. And I'm gonna have to tarp the car and leave the windshield or the windows cracked open a little bit and let it try and dry out. But yeah, if you're having a pile of water down there in the driver's side, that's just where it came from. This whole floor is soaked, so I gotta get some towels in here, try to get it, the most of it out that I can. I don't have time or place to pull this whole carpet out right now. And I'll try and let it dry out on its own for about a month, and we should be good now.